Welcome to Fez, the largest Medina city in the Arab world. I've come here to see with my own eyes just what it takes to do everything, and I mean everything, the traditional way. Being such a big city makes the job of preservation an even greater one. Meet my tour guide, Aziz, who tells me that Fez is home to virtually every craft imaginable and that the Moroccan government is going to great lengths to make sure it stays that way. But the task of preservation, as I soon discovered, is not without its problems. First up, I visited the local tannery. I've just been given a sprig of mint as I've come into the tannery in Fez, and as you can see behind me down here, they're doing everything the traditional way. They're dyeing the leather there, and you've got people working to produce the leather products that you see here, handmade. The process hasn't changed at all over the centuries. The use of pigeon droppings, dye and ammonia make this highly polluting. It's only a matter of time before the tannery is relocated to outside of the Medina. But for the tanners, the health risks remain. Over in the modern city of Casablanca, local shopkeeper Mustafa tells me that it's the traditional pieces that sell best. Amazingly, in 2010, it's items like these that people just can't get enough of. Can you ask them if they sell well? Believe it or not, my teapot purchase came with a free picture of the king. All I had to do was decide which one I wanted. Later that day I visited a local weaving house. The hordes queuing outside to get in got me thinking, how much longer can artisans stay true to their ancient crafts and meet consumer demand? The place I stayed in was incredible. An unwavering respect for tradition. It's almost an unwritten law here that you just can't modernise. No MDF or shortcuts in sight. But it wasn't until I ventured next door that I realised just what renovation, Fez style, entails. It's labour intensive, time consuming, and above all, very, very costly. With these problems, it's just as well that it's not only the government that's championing tradition, as Aziz explains.
UNESCO classified the Medina office as a World Heritage, and they made that appeal to the people, to the whole world, to help safeguard the city. So they started certain restorations, and this was initiated by UNESCO and financed by some world organizations like the FMI, the World Bank, and also rich people, Moroccans and foreigners, who made donations to help restore the city.
It's thanks to this generous support that Fez continues to be a living history. But just how much longer can it go on defying the outside world? And with the help of UNESCO, do you think everything's going to stay the same and remain unchanged in Fez?
You mean this traditional aspect of the Medina? Yes, the UNESCO imposed certain things when they classified the Medina of Fez as World Heritage. So they imposed, no building within the Medina. And also together with this call of the UNESCO, there was an agency that was created called the ADER Fez. ADER, the agency for the de-densification of the Medina of Fez.
Aziz told me what he thinks is the greatest challenge, the ever-growing population, 350,000 people in the Medina alone. Whilst I've no doubt that many traditions, like the art of haggling for example, will last forever, there are small signs that change is just around the corner.